So I actually think I'm the boss.
No, I'm the boss.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure I'm the boss.
I am the boss.
Yeah, that's
Right,
true.
That's correct. Yep.
That's the
absolutely,
boss.
100%.
Boss.
Yep.
Boss, CEO, boss.
Yeah. So, I mean, now that our boss is out of the room, I think we need to decide who is now the boss.
Yeah, I think it's really in this room who here is the boss. So chat, please tell us right now who is the boss.
Because chat always knows what's best.
Come on, guys. Clearly, I'm the boss.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm the boss.
I think we need a poll, right? Like, so
We probably need a poll.
yeah, moderator in the chat, we need a poll right now, and I don't think we can officially start the stream until we find this out, right?
No, we really can't. No, absolutely
Are we
not.
sure this is the best way to find out who is the boss? It's me.
I think you're just saying that because
Yeah.
you're worried you're gonna lose.
Everyone knows the most reliable and knowledgeable thing in the universe is YouTube chat, and you're clearly not the boss when you only said boss one time.
Oof.
How do we even define what a boss is?
Good question.
I think it's one of those things that like defines itself, you know, like when someone goes like, oh wow, that's so system of you, right? Like you're so system
Yeah, see what
today.
you just did there? You said system, but I guess Prism works too.
Yeah, I
That's
think
so
Prism is,
Jackie. That's
Yeah.
so Prism.
I think like that's so Prism is synonymous for like that's so cringe, right?
Yeah,
That's what I'm
that's
reading
fair.
in chat right now. I'm reading people saying cringe.
Yeah.
Looks like we didn't get the poll in here, but that's okay.
I think it's unanimous that we're all cringe and none of us can.
Someone said I think it's that Zaf guy.
Oh, there we go. There's the poll. We got the poll in here.
Ooh, I don't know.
I like.
Okay, moderator. I see you putting yourself as the fourth option, the guy creating the polls.
Okay, all right.
Get a little big for your britches there, huh?
Oh,
We got some competitors here in the chat that are saying they are the boss.
Oh wow.
let's go chat. I know.
I know. I see a lot of people saying Prism is the boss.
I saw a lot of jockeys in there.
Do you see
Let's
systems
go
in there?
chat.
It's
Let's
take.
go chat. Though technically the guy creating polls is doing pretty well too.
Oh, is he? Okay, I haven't. What are the
Alright,
numbers
so
right now? I can't tell.
17% for each of you. I have 36, and
What?
the poll creator has 30. Yeah.
So we're in last place,
Unbelievable. You guys.
Chat, I love you. Thank you.
guys. What? Huh?
Unbelievable. We were rooting for you.
Yeah, I mean, okay, just so to give you guys context about why we're debating who the boss is that we are collaborating with Idol right now. And if you didn't see some of the trailer for the music video, that's kind of a theme going on. So
They've got a pretty catchy hook in that little tune that's coming out. So we're excited to see it drop, and we are so excited for everything else we have to share.
all right,
this update.
what's the poll? What's the poll look like? Hit me with it.
The system won.
Wow.
No way.
Thank you, chat. All right, let's get into it.
All
right,
right.
true.
Now that we are both truly losers.
But actually, you know, if you think about it, if I'm being honest, none of us are the boss, right? Because the real boss is Idol, which is coming in this update.
That's right. They are actually in the game. In this 11.0 update, we will be saying annyeonghaseyo to our first K-pop group, Hunters, that have been added to Solo Leveling Arise. We are saying hello to Mihyun and Shuha. We'll also take a look at several formidable bosses, check out some nice quality of life improvements, and of course, if you stay till the very end of the stream, you will get an exclusive Sharp live stream coupon code.
But before we move on, I think we have a massive special announcement. We have hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube! Let's go!
We couldn't have done it without all 100,000 of you, so thank you. Huge thank you.
Sorry to anyone wearing headphones, but it's been a little over a year since we started these live streams, and we are extremely thankful for each and every one of you who join us for every update and participate in the chat. We couldn't do it without you, and we wouldn't be here without you. Thank you so much.
So I think the real lesson we learned today is that all of you are the boss. And so to show our appreciation, we all have a special code right now for the first time at the beginning of the stream. The coupon code is
100K subscribers.
Yay!
Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you so much for subscribing to the channel.
Yep, honestly, I love, this is my favorite part of my job. I love hopping on stream here, chatting with everybody here. Love seeing the WWs, the boss. Let's go. People excited for the collab as well. So, without further ado, obviously, let's take a moment to, be excited about this. But I think what you guys are really here for, aside from the codes, are the new collab and everything with it. But before we begin, keep in mind that everything presented today is on a test build and may be different from the actual live update. And as a reminder, we greatly appreciate when you like our streams and subscribe to the channel, as that is what got us to 100K.
Absolutely. And this isn't the only code that we will be sharing this stream. So even though we have our wonderful code, 100K subscribers, there is another one coming up, so stick around. All right. So like we said before, Idol is finally here. Are you ready to check out Mian?
Heck yeah.
Absolutely. Let's look at her Hunter analysis file.
Let's do it.
짜잔! 미연이 등장! 나 많이 기다렸어? 가날 준비 됐지? 끝이야! 안 끝났어. 끝났어. 좋아, 꼼짝마. 좋아, 꼼짝마. 나 믿지? 나 믿지? 세팅 완료. 하이라이트 시작. 보면 다쳐. 소용없을걸? 안 끝났어. 세팅 완료. 하이라이트 시작. 어때? 나 잘했지? Solo Living, Arise, IDE Collaboration.
Amazing. So in addition to dropping a new tune, our friends Mian and Shuha are also members of the game. So let's check out Mian's attacks, starting with her basic attack. That is Echo Strike. Mian teleports to an enemy to land consecutive strikes, dealing increasing light elemental damage that scales with her defense. Her core attack is called Mid-Tone Slash. Mian moves forward and delivers a powerful upward strike. This deals a high amount of light elemental damage that also scales with her defense. And when this skill hits, it inflicts the airborne effect. Her support skill is Reverberating Strike. Mian performs 2 counterclockwise spins while slashing, then delivers a powerful downward strike. This deals light elemental damage that scales with her defense, and also the final hit knocks down the target. Her QTE skill is Dual Aria. Mian lands from the air with a downward strike, deals light elemental damage that scales with her defense, and when this skill hits, it inflicts the airborne effect as well. Let's see these skills in action. How about you show us, Prism?
Let's do it. Alrighty, so here we are at the usual place. Let's start off the basic attack right away.
Nice.
Love the light effects, prisms, and everything.
You're getting closer and closer to being in the game.
I mean, there are prisms in the game just for the upgrading thing like that, but we got the last hunter was me. Let's just say that. All right, let's show off the core attack, which is called Mid-Tone Slash.
Nice.
Yeah, I love the effects on this. Yeah.
Amazing. All right, let's look at her skills 1 and 2. Skill 1 is called Descending Glissando. Mian performs 2 reverse spins while slashing, then delivers a powerful downward strike. This inflicts a % of her defense's damage. It's light elemental damage. When the final hit lands, it knocks down the target, and it places a green mana power crystal on the ground that deals damage equal to a % of Descending Glissando's damage. Skill 2, called Double Time Lunge, is a little bit complex, so stick with us. Mion channels her mana power to launch the enemy into the air, focuses her energy into her sword, and delivers a powerful slash, then detonates the mana power crystals to deal additional damage. This inflicts a percent of her defense as damage, that's light elemental damage. When it hits, it inflicts the airborne effect on the target. Using the skill, places yellow mana power crystals, not to be confused with the green ones, on the ground that deal damage equal to a percent of double time lunge's damage. And when the user uses double time lunge, it changes the skill to critical slash for several seconds. Let's talk about critical slash. Critical slash activates the breath, vocalization, and reverberation effects while the skill button is held down. When the skill ends, the mana power crystals explode and inflict the airborne effect on the target. That breath effect charges the user's power gauge by a percent and grants a shield equal to a percent of Mion's max HP for several seconds. Vocalization increases her ultimate skill damage by a percent and also grants a shield equal to her HP for several seconds. And Reverberation also grants that shield effect and increases core attack damage by a percent. All right.
Well done.
Let's take a look at her ultimate skill. Not quite done yet. Her ultimate skill is called a Headliner. After enveloping her weapon with mana power, Mion delivers a powerful slash to finish off her attack. This deals light elemental damage, and when this skill hits, it inflicts the airborne effect. It disables the currently active critical slash, resets the cooldown of Descending Glissando, and double time lunge. Okay, now that I've listed all that out, let's take a look at how that actually plays out in the game. Why don't you show us Prism?
And for those of you that can't read like me, a lot of the skill description was in the second skill, and so the passive won't be nearly as wordy. So for people that can't read as much, just wait for the passive. You'll be happy.
Just one sentence descriptions at each advancement.
So yeah, you got to get the words in there somewhere. But yeah, let's see the first skill, which is called Descending Glissando.
Amazing.
And then this creates that little aura around, which is nice as well.
And you can see that beautiful crystal in the
I
middle.
like the
we
little
talked
hearts
about.
that pop up.
Oh, yeah.
Black
Yeah.
hearts.
And then let's use the second skill, which is called Double Time Lunge. And you can see there, it's a two-parter where the second one is a hold down effect. All right, and let's see the ultimate skill here.
Yes, there she goes.
All about the hearts.
Amazing. So cute and powerful too. The perfect combo.
Oh yeah. All right, so this again, so there's two characters if you guys didn't know, and I'm not fully confident in my combos for both of them yet, but this is what I have so far. But as you can see, as you use the second skill like that, it does detonate the already placed crystals, and they look incredible as well. So I'm really excited to show you guys these two hunters gameplay, because they look incredible.
Absolutely.
So make sure you on the second one you charge it so you can get that max damage. The ult's in there as well.
We agree, Day Honey. The hearts are cute.
And make sure you weave some core attacks in here when you can. But yeah, that second ability, once you detonate, that's when you're gonna burst it down like crazy. Also, I appreciate everyone saying they wish we were in the game as well, Jackie and I.
We do too.
Yeah.
Although, based on how popular System is, maybe System's gonna beat us too.
I mean, System's already in the game.
That's
technically.
fair. System is.
I mean,
Huh.
I am a core part of Sung Jin Woo's ability to level up.
Oh yeah.
The mystery has been solved.
Dun,
All right,
dun,
let's,
dun.
let's move on over to the advancements and passives.
Amazing.
And there you go. For all the people that can't read, here you go. Like me.
All right, for Mion's passive, using Headliner, that's her ult, activates the highlight effect, and that highlight effect, when she uses her core attack, that has her placing a black mana power crystal, which is different from the yellow and green ones, that deals damage equal to a percent of her core attack. Highlight also increases the user's light damage by a percent, grants a shield equal to a percent of her HP, and increases her defense by a percent. At the first advancement, when she enters the stage, it charges her power gauge by a percent, and when she uses her ult, it activates her core attack and restores some MP. At the second advancement, the user's light elemental damage increases by a percent, easy peasy. At the third advancement, using Descending Glissando or Double Time Lunge grants a shield equal to a percent of Mion's max HP for several seconds, and while the shield is active, it increases her defense by a percent for several seconds, and that's stackable. At the fourth advancement, for every light ally, the defense of light team members increases by a percent, and at the fifth advancement, using her ult increases her critical hit rate and critical hit damage by a percent. Also, using Descending Glissando, Double Time Lunge, or Critical Slash charges her power gauge by 1% and reduces the cooldown of her ult by several seconds. All right, System, why don't you tell us about her unique weapon?
I'd be happy to give yourself a little rest there.
Thank you.
Mion's unique weapon is called the Battlefield's Guiding Star. Even when the stage light fades, she shines on. And I feel that, personally, I can relate to that a little bit. This increases a user's defense by a percentage. When the user uses their core attack, it inflicts the effect of enemies within range that increases damage taken upon Mion by a percentage.
Awesome. Thank you so much, both guys. And I did see some people asking in chat free copy of some of these units. And not to spoil anything, but the answer to that is yes. But we'll get to that in more detail later on in the stream.
Dun, dun,
Absolutely.
dun.
All right. Now let's jump on over to our next hunter, that being Shuha. Let's look at her hunter analysis file.
슈아, 출동 준비 완료. 슈아 나가신다. 벌써부터 반하면 안 돼. 잘했을 텐데. 까부지 말라고. 오, 나 완전 반짝반짝해. 예. 잠깐만. 잘했을 텐데. 까부지 말라고. 완전 잘했어. Solo living, arise, ID collaboration.
All right, the next idol member to take the stage as a hunter is, of course, Boss Baby Shuhua.
We're so excited to take a look at her skills, starting with her basic attack, that is Do-Re-Mi Glitch. Shuha controls her mana orbs to attack, dealing increasing water elemental damage that scales with her attack stat. Her core attack, Rhythmic Beatdown, has her controlling her mana orbs to attack in 2 directions at once, which deals higher water elemental damage that also scales with her attack, and this skill inflicts airborne on the enemy. Her support skill, Showtime, has her jumping and landing with a theatrical flair, creating a special effect zone upon landing that also deals water elemental damage scaling with her attack. When that skill hits, it also inflicts the airborne effect on the target, and she gains the performance effect. What does performance do? It increases her core attack damage by 1%. She gains a shield equal to 1% of her attack for several seconds as well. Her QTE skill, Twinkling Arpeggio, has her appearing mid-air and creating an X with her mana orbs, performing a slashing attack towards the ground. That's also water elemental damage, scaling with her attack, and when this skill hits, it also inflicts the airborne effect on the target. So a lot of throwing people into the air. Let's see these skills in action. Take it away, Prism.
Thank you, thank you. Do you think we get a performance bonus because we're performing right now?
I wish we could just have status effects that buffed our performance.
All right,
You
let's
gotta-
show off the basic attack called Do-Re-Mi Glitch.
You gotta bring it up with the boss.
I guess.
I didn't even think about it that way. We should bring it up with the boss. All right, let's show off the core attack as well. It's a nice slash.
Yes.
Rhythmic Beatdown.
All of her attacks have this sort of slashing aesthetic to them.
Very wolf-like. All right, let's
Yes,
see what the
very
next skills
canine.
do.
All right. Her skill 1 is called Pop Star Landing. Shuha performs an arcing high jump and then strikes down to the ground to create a special effect zone that inflicts a percentage of her attack as damage. That's water elemental damage, and it also inflicts the airborne effect. Skill 2 is called Starlight Bark. Shuha controls her mana orbs to unleash violent, chaotic slashes of mana. It inflicts a percent of the user's attack as damage, its water elemental damage, and it also inflicts the airborne effect. Finally, her ultimate skill is called Catharsis in Harmony. Shuha is magically imbued with the power of a wolf and unleashes a fierce claw attack. That's water elemental damage, and it inflicts the airborne effect as well. How about we see those skills in game, Prism?
All right. So we all know about superhero landings, but have you heard of a pop star landing? And then obviously you have to listen in on this one too.
She goes.
Yep. And then she creates that little zone around her that is a nice buff as well. So let's look at her second basic skill, which will enhance her core attacks. Just a lot of slashing, and it's called Starlight Bark. So can I get some barks in the chat? Can the dogs come out and chat today?
We've solved the eternal mystery of who let the dogs out. It was Prism. It was Prism.
Although it's kind of like a wolf, so.
It's true.
So howls? You want them to howl?
Ooh, that little spoiler there in the passive, that your bark does become a howl. So
That's true. You
if we
can
get
upgrade that skill from Starlight Bark to Starlight Howl, but we'll get more to that later.
Heck
so
yeah, thank you, Day Honey. I see the first bark.
Give us some barks. Give us some. Yeah, I see a woof.
Yeah,
Thank you,
yeah.
Jackie.
Let's go. All right, let's show off some ults. Let's show off her ult skill with Catharsis in Harmony.
I'm sure I told you not to mess with me, she says. Oh, she's so spunky. I love her.
Breathtaking. Hey, the dogs are out, baby.
dogs are
Or
out.
the wolves.
Yep, we got the wolf pack in the chat now.
All right, so with her, you want to make sure you use your first ability to get that area in which you will buff your core attacks and everything else as well. So that really buffs up your damage like crazy. And so your second ability then empowers your your core attacks, and so you can repeatedly do it over and over. And then so you can see here, and then repeat it over again, and then spam that core attack again. Might as well say core, 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 core.
Yep, she's another core character here.
Which is fun, which is my favorite type of character here. So we go, again, basic skill 1, basic skill 2, core, except it's a lot faster than, it's core, 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 core. Instead of just core. And there you have it.
She is Alpha Wolf of the battlefield. All right, let's take a look at her passive details now.
Yeah, let's go to the passives.
After she uses Pop Star Landing, she creates an on the stage zone. Starlight Bark and Starlight Howl activate the high energy effect. The on the stage effect activates the performance effect on Shuha every few seconds while she's inside the zone. And the high energy effect causes rhythmic beatdown to become high energy beat, increasing the skill's damage by 1%. When the user's core attack activates, they use high energy beat. They no longer consume charge from their core gauge, and when that attack hits, the cooldowns of Pop Star Landing, Starlight Bark, and Starlight Howl are reduced by several seconds. At the first advancement, High Energy Bark is enhanced, so when High Energy Beat hits, it inflicts the Tension Drop effect on the target, and Tension Drop increases water damage taken from Shuha by 1% for several seconds, and that's stackable. At the second advancement, we get Starlight Bark turning into Starlight Howl, which increases the user's damage by 1%, so it's a more powerful version of Starlight Bark. Makes sense. At the third advancement, the performance effect is enhanced. At the fourth advancement, her attack increases by 1%. Easy peasy. At the fifth advancement, using Starlight Howl activates the volume up effect. That significantly increases the attack speed of High Energy Beat, and volume up increases her critical hit rate and damage dealt by 1%. Okay, System, why don't you tell us about Shuha's unique weapon?
It's my turn again. Yes, I would be happy to. Shuha's unique weapon is the place bathed in moonlight. Going along with her lore, if you know, you know. She made herself a promise on that tranquil moonlit night. I'll use this power to protect the ones I cherish. It's very deep.
So dramatic.
Increases the user's attack by percentage when rhythmic breakdown or high energy beat hits, and increases the damage of Catharsis and Harmony by a percentage and is stackable. When Catharsis and Harmony ends, it removes all instances of the effect. And a shout out to all the chat. We are cringe, but we are free. Thanks for joining us in on the fun.
Yes, I've appreciated the wolves coming out today. Inside of the stream, there are 3 wolves. And they're all chat.
And they're all chat. We appreciate all of you giving your best howls and your best barks for our new friend Shuha.
All right, and thank you, System and Jackie, for going through all those. So, chat, how's it going, everybody? These new hunters have you singing for some gameplay, seeing them in action? Now, I better see some bosses in chat if you do, because we have a new showcase for Mion and Shuhua in the newest Encore mission. Alrighty, so here you can see we have Inkaro and Helder as our new Encore mission bosses, and I'll be doing Proof of the Strong level 20 here, because, you know, they're strong and they deserve it. And then we're gonna do, this is the team I have because we need break for this, so, you know, might as well get some extra break in here as well. Oh, X says do Battlefield of Time Prism. Not today, sadly. Sorry, X. But yeah, so here we go. This is what I have going for them right now. And then we also have some costumes for them. I don't know if you guys want to see what costumes we have just early on, so we can kind of choose together.
Spoilers.
Yeah, a little bit. So let's see. We have the Curtain Call on the Sea over here, which is very nice. And then we have the base Mion, A Star in Waiting as well. So we can see the 3D as well, see what they look like.
And Chroma, I think, is a little bit of a lighter version on her base costume. And I think basically all of their costumes give them sort of different hair colors too. And you can see they've got different patterns on the shirts too. So they really went all in on creating different chromas for each of these costumes.
Oh yeah. So I think Chad's saying to use the Curtain Call on the Sea here.
All right.
So we'll go ahead and do that for Mion. And then for Shuhua, let's see here what she has. I know you guys saw this in the what is it called? The Hunter Analysis file at the end.
Right.
The Wave Walker. So this is what we have here. You can see the art here. Great costumes. Of course, it's, you know, Idol. And then here we have the 3D as well. So let us know whether you want Wave Walker or Shuhua under a single beam of light in today's stream. And then you can see the chromas here as well.
It's hard to choose. I love her little capris, but I also love her base costume so much.
Oh yeah. Well, we've seen also a lot of boss here. So let's equip. You know, use both of their costumes for the gameplay here.
Let's do it.
I think that'll be the most fun. All right.
Denim all around.
Oh yeah, denim on denim on denim. Call it a Canadian suit.
It's back to the
Denim,
90s
denim,
over
denim.
here.
Alrighty. So let's check out the new boss and the new hunters. I've only played this like once or twice so far, so you know,
No pressure.
not making excuses already, but just reasons.
No pressure.
Yeah. See, I already got hit once.
You
but,
only
know.
have a whole chat watching you.
Oh no. So yeah, let's get in here. So we go skill 1, core, skill 2, and then skill 2 again. Should do a good amount of damage as well. Reminder, this is the hardest mode as well right now, or the highest level, I should say, not the hardest mode. And then we can get the ult in here as well. I'm taking a lot of damage already. I don't have a support, but so is he.
It looks like someone wanted us to confirm what what element the hunters are.
So you got water and light here as well.
Yes. I
And then-
believe Shuha is an assassin type.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Mion, I need to check.
yes.
And
I
then
want to
skill
say
1.
tank, but she might not be tank. I might be lying.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we got that. Okay, and also I'm supposed to be oh no.
You're supposed to be hitting them and not getting hit
Yeah,
by them.
I'm out of dodges. Oh no, get it. No. Okay, okay, she's alive. She's alive.
That's good.
For now. Okay. Yeah, I need more dodges in here. So yeah, if you kind of kill them around the same time, I think it's better from what I was told and what I understand here, because one gets enraged.
If you kill its friend.
Yeah, if you kill the friend.
I would too, honestly.
Yeah, me too.
Yes.
If anyone killed my
someone
friends.
said it in chat, a double boss. Yeah, there's two folks working together here.
Just like me
Trouble.
and me. I'm just kidding. Just like us, like me and Jackie. You know,
Man.
Jackie, do you want to take over here on the keys over here?
I got my nails done.
Chat, did you see how Prism's still a little salty from losing that
Losing?
in the
I
beginning,
never lose.
the poll though? So you
I
didn't
don't know.
include me in the.
We basically got
Hey,
half. The
I've
number
never
of-
lost in my life, and I've never killed Shuhai either. Let's see if Mio can just take it out for herself. I'm not putting in a good show here.
You're too busy still thinking about
That's true.
denim on denim.
I am. Let's see if I can get the charge in here. This will do massive damage. It does. Okay, I have.
You're so close.
Okay, we need to get some. Oh no, time. The time.
Uh-oh, are you gonna time it out?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
definitely not.
Oopsies.
I failed this.
Ugh.
I told you this is my second time playing it, guys. Okay.
To be fair,
Unless-
denim is a tricky one to
unless-
use. Oh,
No, it's not gonna happen.
alas.
Okay, I wanted to show you guys the
no.
defeat screen.
Yeah, she said she's so ashamed. How could you?
Man.
Okay, I see X. You say I'm washed. I mean, true, but also, okay. Come on. Okay, is this? Let me know in chat. Do you want me to retry this? Because obviously I didn't play to the abilities of these hunters. This was definitely a skill issue on the Prism front.
I'm glad you are at least admitting it this
Humble.
time.
I didn't lose because I didn't give up.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
But if you guys want me to give up, I will give up and not play again.
Yeah, chat. Tell us. Do you want Prism to give up and admit defeat, or give it another go?
I feel like it's one of those continue, and then chat's control hovering over yes or no.
Yes, no.
Okay, I see a lot of retries here. So
Retry.
hey, I promise, guys. Okay, I promise no promises.
Someone said they didn't bark enough.
yeah. I need some. I need the wolves inside chat to come out.
Yeah, give us some more howls. Power
Yeah, I need
us
to
up.
lock in, okay, guys? And see, that's what happens when you don't have a support sometimes. No support hunter like that. You just kind of die. Whenever you take damage, it's permanent.
Oh, someone said to check your cores.
Check
Maybe.
my core. I think my cores are fine. It was just my gameplay that wasn't. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna keep it a buck. But I just gotta show you guys some more. They always want more gameplay, right?
That's what we're here for. We love this game.
And already starting the combo off. Combo's better, a little cleaner, dodging more things, actually paying attention to the game.
That's fair. We were out here being distracting.
Hey, but that's okay, Good distraction.
Ah, howls.
All right. I think we're in a good spot, at least relative to last time. I have a lot more health here. Now we got to focus on the second boss. I say that as I literally get hit and break. The second boss was Sarin. Oh no, it's not targeting the one I wanted to. Okay, there we go. And over here. So I just saw someone say if I fail again, they get a new code. I do not have the control to do that, so I'm sorry.
Listen, you'd be getting too many codes if that were the case.
Okay, almost broken, just like me.
You got a minute and some change left. How you feeling?
A change is all I need. Sometimes change is all you need in this world,
And the ability to knock down 200 more health bars plus some change.
Yes. Oh, I did not charge long enough there, but I'm getting both of them down towards the same time here, and if I cannot kill Shuhua here, I think I'm gonna be in really good shape here. I told you not to mess with me, chat.
Let's go.
Unleash the
We
wolf.
believe in you.
Unleash the wolf.
And then get Sarin back in here. Okay, 45 seconds.
They said the new code should be Prism failed.
I never fail because I never give up.
All
You
right,
got
all
this.
right.
You got this.
Dodge.
Handle it.
No, someone locked me out.
No! Oh!
Someone locked me out of the game. I swear, guys.
Oh.
That wasn't me.
This is what we get for making fun of our boss.
I know. He said.
Shut them down.
I think the camera.
Disappoint everyone.
I know.
Turn the chat again.
I gotta log in here real quick. So let's go to the.
The next thing on our agenda.
Okay, yeah, let's go. You guys can talk real quick while I'm doing this, but
F in the chat.
Yes.
yeah, F's in the chat for right here because I was definitely gonna win that one.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, 100%.
Payne was giving you his support too.
Dang, I mean
Your
the whole
mentor.
chat. I felt the dogs in the chat coming on and stuff like that. But yeah, okay.
They saw you failing and they said that you wouldn't lose.
No. Okay, for real this time. Do you guys want me to try again? Because I know it's the third time. But if not, I totally get it. We can go and move on to the next segment.
We have plenty of things to get through, lots of content to get to. But you know, if you want to give our host another shot.
Yeah, no. I see people saying GG no re, so no retry? Question mark.
More woof
Someone
woof,
just said Prism losing his job after this performance.
Hey, that one wasn't even me. I know.
humble.
I am the gameplay guy here, right? So if I fail, yo, my PC is not out the window. It's right here.
I see one Yago again, one retry. I've got one that says no, don't.
No, don't.
Take the L, it's cool.
Take the L. Okay, I think I see a lot of people. Oh, it's kind of split 50-50.
It's split. No retry. Move on, please. Nah, we will avenge you. It seems like chat will avenge you if you cannot succeed this time. So
Okay,
you've got that going for you.
Should I try it one more time?
I see move
Because
on.
it's like half, you know?
Yeah, it's super half and half.
Okay, I think we'll just move on because I got kicked out one more time.
Sabotage.
Sabotaged in the game. But anyways, let's move on to the next trivia question. Sorry, I couldn't pull it out for you guys this time.
Alas.
Is this just another redemption arc?
Maybe.
All right, the trivia question is...
Who are the current 5 members of the idol group Idol?
I see. You can watch... yeah, sorry. I'll just watch the content creators do it.
That's fair.
Although a lot of people are saying no, do it again. So maybe after this, we'll see.
In the meantime, why don't we see if you guys can point out all of these names? You already heard 2 of them.
So you should know 2 of them. Yes. Trivia question time.
Someone said to blame the architect. It's the architect's
Yeah,
doing.
it's always the architect, right?
Let's see who gets it first. Oh, I saw the first answer.
Okay.
Ah.
Yep, I see it. Be paced, go. Nice. I think Causality got it first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Either they're good or the best at Google.
The best at Google. Pretty powerful.
Yeah, we got some good fans here. Okay, a lot of people are saying retry. But yeah, that is the correct answer. We see it in the chat. Many people are getting it right now. So the
Nice.
correct answer is...
Mian, Minnie, Soyeon, Yuki, and Shuha.
Yep. So only the real fans of Idol and people who can Google it know that.
People can Google really
Know that
fast.
trivia question. And I know you guys said last time you guys wanted some harder trivia questions in the chat. So be ready for the second trivia question because
We'll be amping it up.
yeah, it's gonna be really, really, really hard.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think based on what people are saying, I think we should retry the encore mission because
Alright.
I don't want people, in the chat saying like, you know what, Prism's a failure because he gave up.
You just dipped out just because you were afraid you couldn't do it.
Yeah, and let's just really okay, you know what? Just kidding. Someone keeps logging me out. Let's keep
Alas.
moving on. Sorry guys. I guess we will have to sadly give up this time around. But
Great work answering that trivia question correctly, and
Yes.
make sure that you use that. It's valid until, or the coupon code that we gave you earlier, make sure you use that, and be aware that there is another coupon code coming up later, but you're not going to get one for this yet. Nah, you got to wait till the end of the stream for that one.
Yeah.
Sorry, folks. All right, you've seen them in the game. Now, let's see exactly how Mian and Shuha ended up as our newest hunters in Solo Leveling Arise. In other words, their story.
yep, we're gonna go over to the events tab once I am logged in over here. But before we get into that, can you tell us a little bit about the story, Jackie, since you know a little bit
Yes.
about it? How did Idol become part of Solo Leveling Arise.
Absolutely. This is not a situation where they came from another universe. No, this is the version of Idol that exists within the Solo Leveling universe. Their story is that they awoke over the course of their lives as they were training to become idols, but they really wanted to be idols and to debut as a group of performers together. So they didn't choose to become hunters, but when monsters attack during one of their concerts and they're forced to fight back, the public cheers them on and wants them to become hunters as well. So the story that you travel through will be watching them sort of balance these two worlds of trying to be a hunter and an idol at the same time. And it's very heartfelt and it's very sweet, and there's lots of cute little banter between all of the members.
Hey, so for all you people that I know you're out there that just skip through these event stories, this is not one to do that. It's very good stuff out here. So, and by the way, speaking of good stuff in the events, look at these rewards. I think there's some good stuff down here. Did you see that? Look at there's a chroma.
Oh yeah.
Do you see down here?
Is that another one?
Is that another chroma? And would you look at that right here? Is that a free copy of Shuhua's data? What?
What?
No way. That's super sick.
So yeah, definitely play through the story. You will get the rewards and you will get the pleasure of seeing the cute little interactions between all of our new friends from Idol.
That's right. And speaking of all these free things, for this event, I know we alluded to earlier, I want to let everyone know that you will all be getting a total of 5 new Idol collaboration hunters for free just by playing the game. So you can obtain these through login rewards, collab pass, and the event rewards. So I'm going to show you guys real quick where you can find them. So over here, you can see in the status check today's missions, you'll be able to get a Mion data. And then you saw in the event story, you'll be able to get a Shuhua data already there. And then at the end here for the check-in, you'll be able to get an Eternity exclusive support data. And if you didn't know, Eternity is the guild that these idol hunters are part of.
Yes.
Moving forward. And then where's the last 2, you may ask? Well, they're over here in the idol concert pass over here. So for those of you that, and then you might be thinking like, oh no, it's behind the paywall. No, it's not. It is right here. There is a free copy again of Mion, as well as some of her weapons as well for free just by playing, by logging in, clearing gates, doing what you normally do. And the same goes for Shuhua as well. So
We love
that's
that.
a total of 5 collaboration idol hunter units. So
And just
You know.
to clear up any confusion in the chat, that is true. You'll be able to get all 5 characters throughout the collab, just through playing the stuff in the game, but you
Yeah.
gotta wait for some other stuff later.
yeah, so all 5 are not available at this moment, but you'll be able to get 5 copies. So you get 2 of Mion, and then 2 of Shuhua, and then 1 of the data for the
Either one. Yes. So we've got just these 2 hunters in the game right now, but look forward to the rest of the Idol members joining the game soon.
Yeah, in future updates. And then, not only that, for this collaboration, since there are 2 hunters being released for polling, I know sometimes when you guys get to the draw support at the very top and you get to 80, sometimes you don't get the hunter you want, and that's, polling, like for last time for Leonard Neerman, say you got to the draw support and you got to the full 80, and you didn't get Leonard Neerman, that was the possibility. But since there are 2 hunters this time around, you will be guaranteed to either recruit Shuhua or Mion when you reach that draw support. So there is you won't be getting Woo Jin Chol or Baek Yoon Ho or anybody else. You'll only be getting Shuhua or Mion at that draw support. So
We'll not have to be staring longingly at their faces saying, when will they be able to join my team?
when will they be here? So those are some exciting things that we want to tell you about this event. But there's also the event itself that we got to get through here. So there's also the boss challenge that you can see here as well, which you can get some of these awesome SSR Sungjin Woo event weapon selection chests. So not just random chance as well. Oh, I should probably just scroll over here so you guys can see the rewards.
Delightful.
Delightful, wonderful. And you got the check-in missions as always. And then what we're going to be doing is a new minigame called Iron's Backstage Tour. So, moderator, please add a poll. Who do you think will win this Iron's Backstage Tour minigame?
CM Prism or CM Jackie? CM Jackie does not have a good track record, so we'll see if this is a redemption arc for your friend CM Jackie
got
over here.
this.
You know CM Jackie's not feeling confident when CM Jackie refers to CM Jackie in the third person.
Yep.
I believe
We'll,
in you,
see.
CM Jackie. I'm rooting for you, actually.
I appreciate that
Sorry,
system.
Prism.
This is why you are the boss.
Yeah.
Voted by chat.
It's official.
Well, I think we did decide that chat was the boss.
Oh, that's true. So chat, please give me your support. I need it.
Just sidebar. I love Iron's little chibi character in this. He's so cute.
He's got a little basket on his head. Yeah, so what you're going to be doing in this mini game, obviously, is running back and forth with that basket on your
How
head.
to play.
Yeah.
Oh, why is everyone saying CM Jackie?
I appreciate
Am
that.
I just losing today?
They're just showing
don't know.
support.
I'm not the boss.
No,
I'm not projected to win.
not the predicted winner.
I lost in the encore mission. And then it kicked me out, so I couldn't redeem myself.
Oh no, the whole universe is against the prison today.
I think it's because I'm not being cocky today, you know? Like, I'm not being Thomas Andre, I'm not being Goto.
It's all about your mindset.
Yeah, mindset. My best friend always said, mindset is mentality, okay?
I don't know. I think I like the humble CM Prism.
We appreciate
you know?
humble CM.
Also,
you.
let the
too.
chat
Thank you.
give CM Jackie some love, you know? Show some support.
Oh, I appreciate it. All right, what's the poll looking like before we start? So we got some odds
I got
here.
like 360 something votes.
Let's take a look here. It's not looking good, CM Prism.
Maybe I shouldn't even look.
62% for CM Jackie, 38% for CM
Hey,
Prism.
honestly,
You know what?
decent ratio for me generally.
I will appreciate that I still got a majority there, though. I'm gonna do my very best not to let you guys down this time.
All right, since you are the favorite, I think
Oh,
you should be
no.
the one to start us off today, CM Jackie.
Oh no.
You know, that way I know what to beat this time.
Oh boy, this is gonna be an adventure for everyone involved.
So what you're gonna be doing is
Running back and forth,
running back
grabbing
and
light
forth,
sticks.
getting the
Oh,
light sticks,
oh, I
and then
didn't.
avoiding the bombs. So the bombs look like that vortex thing as well,
Oh,
or a
boy.
regular old bomb, or a freeze bomb that you all want to avoid
I
each
dodged
one.
that one. Oh,
While getting a power up, and you got
I
it.
did it.
Nice. And now you got the powers of Mion.
I do.
On
I
your
appreciate.
side.
There's a bomb in the way. I can't get that power up for our other friend here, for Shuha. Oh, I don't need a heart now, but I've got it.
You have a heart.
I do have a heart. Oh gosh, the
But it's
bombs
breaking.
keep getting in my way. So there's a time limit as well. So as you can see here,
Mm-hmm. All right, shoot
I'm
off.
only going to be able to get so many points, but I have not hit any bombs yet.
Okay, the combo.
Combo, combo, combo.
You're doing pretty good.
Nice.
Oh, and the time stops because of
Because that's part of her little bonus.
ability.
Nice. Okay. Great. Fabulous.
Guys, I'm nervous.
I think it's all the support. It was all those wolf howls in the chat. Yeah, the wolf pack had my back. That
Okay,
got me to 239.
239.
All right,
out.
all right.
I was hoping you'd start this and then accidentally hit a bomb so I'd feel less pressure, but now I feel more pressure.
I didn't hit one. I'm riding high.
All right,
I'm
is
pretty
this
happy.
just a day full of L's for Prism, or can we get a dub here? Let's see here. Here we go.
Maybe the chat support will extend to you
By the
as-
power of iron
by the power of iron.
and the little thing on top of his head.
Oh, you almost got that.
Come
bomb.
on! No!
Oh,
How did I
no!
miss that?
You were
That's
avoiding the
tragedy.
bomb.
That's tragedy. Don't need the heart.
You don't need it. You gotta avoid the bombs.
Guys, where's all the power-ups? Why did she add some... Oh, there it is.
You
Okay,
got
let's
one.
go.
Good.
Stops time. That's what I need.
Stops time and magnetizes the light sticks so they get to you.
Oh, the combo.
Oh, combo, combo, combo.
You might be in trouble here.
I don't know. Combo's pretty powerful, yeah.
I feel like I'm still so far behind. Ooh, what? No! Okay, it's backwards. It's backwards. It's just backwards. I can handle that.
Your controls reversed.
Yeah, my controls are reversed. That's fine.
I feel like you got more buffs than me.
No, it's gonna be
Oh
close.
no, oh no. 8 whole seconds left. Oh.
No, we got the time stop, remember?
Oh no. Oh,
Okay,
I'm gonna
the
be so
purple one.
disappointed.
Please, please,
It's close. It's
Too
please,
close.
please.
Down to the wire.
Victory is
Let's
mine.
go.
Oh,
That was a nail biter.
that
was
truly
fun,
was a
though.
nail biter. Good game.
Dude, how am I gonna sleep tonight?
I don't know. The chat will support you. The chat will one singular point.
That's crazy.
It must have been that one bomb
Yeah, I was
that
just
you
gonna
caught
say.
that I didn't get hit by any of them.
Yeah, it was definitely a skill issue again. You know, before this, Jackie was like, I'm not very good at this. I'm gonna lose. I always do. Also
fails
destroys me by 1 point. But
I think 1 point is not necessarily a devastation.
oh, it's devastating. It's worse than 100. It means I was close. But you know what, Jackie? Good game.
Good game.
Thank you.
GG's.
Yes.
Thank you
Thanks,
for
chat.
showing off the fun Irons backstage tour. We'll get him next time, champ. For all you CM Prism fans out there, I'm sorry.
Next time.
X, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But all that say, that was a lot of fun. And then let's keep showing things off because we got to move on, right?
We got to move on from our losses, huh?
Exactly. And so this one
Brush
is
off, brush it off and keep moving, champ.
Absolutely.
exactly. And then this is the Slash Fruit Party that you guys have played before. This time with the Idol collab characters as well. So make sure you guys check that out. Won't be playing that one, but there is another event tab over here that you can also check out. There's still those rewards as well over here. So make sure you guys check those out. And then the main rewards you can see as well. I'll slowly scroll through these kind of things. And it's not like 7, still 5 of those free event winners. Yeah, I see it. 60% CM Jackie, 39% Prism. Hey, it's all good.
Someone
It
in
was
the
all
your
good.
support that-
someone in the
that
chat
pulled me
said
through.
get Jackie to try the double bosses.
Wedding. Oh, see, CM Prism actually was like practicing that one. I have not.
Practicing, I played it once.
I have not practiced it at all. I truly have not.
Yeah, so these are what's going on in the event. But it is time for the second poll here, guys. The second chance. We have another chance, Prism stands out there, okay? It is back to the OG, the part-time job at the beach.
All right.
The original. Who's going to win? Is it?
CM Jackie or CM Prism?
Hey, if you're going with a win to loss ratios today, I'm like 0-4. What's up, Lome? And then you got like I'm like 0-4 today right now, 0-5. So if you're going by record, it's Jackie who's gonna win again.
I did win once by 1 point, so there is that. But it was 1 point once, so there is that.
All right, let's get another poll in here before we get going.
See him, Jackie, humble as always.
Prism needs redemption. I see in the chat. I'm gonna.
Thank you, Solid Moon.
I'm gonna give it a shot. I'll do my very, very best. This time, Prism, Gabrielle.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. People.
Keep it balanced.
Yeah. Conan says just accept that it's not my day.
Some days it's not your day.
Every duck has its day, or is it every
I think it's dog.
every dog
Every
has
wolf
its day?
has its
See,
day.
that's why I can't even get dog.
You can't even remember dog-based idioms.
Okay.
Prism has the advantage on this one, probably.
Hey, JW says I'm taking Prism on days that end with Y. Monday, Tuesday.
Them all out, we know.
Every day of the week,
Every
baby.
single day.
Rooting for the underdog Prism. See, now I got the underdog buff.
Now you got the okay. Well, now you've got the underdog buff. I don't know that I can do
All right,
that. but-
I think in this case I should start it off then, right?
All right. Yes.
And-
What are the votes looking like, system?
It's a close margin. Jackie by
Okay.
53, CM Prism by 47.
Hey, we're making numbers out here.
Hambin says, Prism, bring out your Thomas Andre. So,
Should I bring out that voice today?
core.
Core. All right, let's get this. I can sort for days, but not as fast as I want to be right now, but not bad. It's important to keep the combo when I failed it. Okay.
Ugh.
Come on, give me a lot in a row. Please.
That's what we hope for. We just hope that the random generator will be on our
Oh, there we
side.
go. There we go. Where's my fever? Give me the fever.
Where's the bonus time? No bonus time for Prism.
No bonus time for me.
Nah. Oh, you're doing real good. You only had like 1 or 2 errors there.
Just one.
Ooh, just 1 error.
Oh, there it is.
boy.
There it is. Fever.
Oh no, I'm not gonna hit that fever. I feel like I've already lost immediately.
I already got the 3 items.
Oh no.
We're locking in. Okay.
Oh.
600. I think that's my
600.
PB. I think that's a PB.
Oh boy.
Let's go. Nobody beats me 5 times in a row.
No,
Times in a row.
no sweat.
No pressure.
No
Here
pressure.
we go. I will retry. Uh-oh.
All right, I believe in you. You got the glow sticks?
I do not believe in me, so I'm glad somebody does.
Let's go.
Okay. You're doing really well right now.
Okay, you can't say that. You can't say that and psych me out.
I think I can, though.
You
I only
can.
got 1 fever. That's something that... Oh, my God. Okay.
Okay. I'm so sorry to anyone
panic.
who's wearing like a headset right now. Oh, Devastating.
Tragedy.
I was going so fast, but I was making significantly more mistakes. Yeah. Oh.
I think, you know, see, does this feel worse than if you got 599?
I don't know. I don't think I was ever going to get to 599, so I can't really say.
No, wait, Medjub, Quick Shot Nation says they got 936.
What? Ooh, that's pretty close.
But thank you for all the believers.
Proud of you for matching a fraction of your
Yeah, mimic a fraction of your power. No, but thanks for all the CM Prison believers out there. Hanbit, no, she did not let me win out here.
Nah, I couldn't do that. Too much respect for CM Prism.
What,
Pressure
people are saying
mounted.
I'm sabotaging that? I did not rig it, guys. Come on. Hey, thank you, Perfect X Gaming. I did cook Jackie this time.
I will admit defeat. I am capable of doing so.
Yeah. Oh, I won by 1%.
1%. Yeah, exactly half of the chat predicted correctly.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for participating in our friendly competition
Absolutely.
in these mini games. I hope you guys have fun with that with your friends in this, because for me that's one of the fun parts about each new update is playing the new mini games and playing on the new things. So appreciate all of you guys. I know it hasn't been my day, but you know,
Prism was cooking on that last one though.
I appreciate all of you, man. You only need one win to turn your day around. You know what I'm saying?
Prism is living proof of that.
Alrighty, so let's move on to the next section where we talk a little bit more about the expert story difficulty.
Yes, this new upcoming difficulty.
Yeah. Alrighty, so if you didn't know, we are bringing the expert difficulty to the story mode as well, and you know what that means for all the people out there. It gets harder, yes, obviously that's what it means. But the second thing is that you guys will be getting 35,000 Essence Stones if you're able to complete all of the trophies in this expert story mode. So for all of you guys that want some more endgame content and want to relive the story another time, this is a good way to get up your Essence Stones and more.
Absolutely.
But now I think it's time to show off the proof of the strong in the Workshop of Brilliant Light. So I know you guys wanted me to play this last week, and I tried. Believe me, I tried. But sadly, this week, Proof of the Strong is not actually working. So if I press apply, it shows me that I haven't met the dish.
You're not ready. You're
Yeah.
not prepared.
Yeah, I have not prepared for this competition, this battle yet. So we're going to hold off on this one this time as well. But I did want to show you guys the Proof of the Strong in each tier and each power level, because I know you guys like seeing that kind of stuff. And you know what? Next time one of these comes out, I will promise you I will challenge it to my best of my ability. My plan today was to try level 10, get absolutely destroyed.
And then at least you would have seen it and you would be able to laugh at CM Prism.
Yeah, that was my planned failure.
The other failures were not planned, but these challenges will be something that you can take on in your own time and do a little bit better than we have done here today.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe instead, should I retry one more time the encore mission?
At this point, I feel like everyone is like, nah.
Yeah,
Let it
no.
go. Let it go.
Let it go. Copyrighted. It was just so accurate, system.
I was definitely off key, so they're
No,
not
okay.
copywriting anything.
And then I see people asking for what the draw is, and so this is what it looks like, Mian and then Shuhua. And then again, this might not be regular, and then you have selection, and you can kind of choose, I think, which one you want at the end of the day potentially. So, this is what this looks like. Honestly, character design look incredible, the costumes look great. But let's move on to check out some of the improvements that are coming to this update, including some buffs to some of our favorite hunters.
Yay!
Being let's see if we can find them. We got Gogun, he's getting buffed.
Yes.
We got the boy, the core himself.
Thomas Andre.
Thomas Andre is getting buffed as well. We also got, let's see if I can find it, Shimizu Akari is getting buffed
Yeah.
as well
Pumpkin
as
Spice Girl.
yep.
My favorite.
As well as Baek and then last but not least, we have the OC fan favorite, Elisa Blanche. They're all getting buffed in this update, so be excited for those. And then also the advanced mana crystal exchange limit in the shop is getting increased, so be on the lookout for that. And then I know you guys have been asking for this, and we're happy to oblige. Finally, you will be able to, if you want to unequip or you want to change an artifact and say, you know what, let's do that one instead. it doesn't cost any gold anymore. So all that cost, artifact removal cost, is gone. So you don't have to worry about that. And for all you people that change equipment for each mode, that is a nice quality of life for everyone there. And then also for Power of Destruction, the world rankings for Power of Destruction are coming, not this update, but the next update towards the end of July. So for all of you POD players out there, be on the lookout for that, and as well as a hard mode for POD at the end of the month for July. So there's a lot of stuff coming. We know you guys want some content, and we're hoping we can deliver that for you in the next coming content updates as well.
Seems like the chat's really excited about it, and we are too. All right, let's find out what is next on today's stream.
That's right. If you didn't know, we announced our new game during Steam Next Fest, and first and foremost, we wanted to thank those who participated in the demo. That's right, Solo Leveling Arise Overdrive is a completely new game tailored towards PC and console with new combat and progression mechanics. I really do want to say apologies for the confusion when we first announced it. I know there was some confusion. People were like, is this part of Arise? This is an update, or is this going to be more? But it is a completely new game tailored to that PC and console audience. So again, apologies for the confusion around that launch. It was just a demo on Steam as well. So, but since that announcement, we have heard a lot of feedback from players asking for some of the features that they've really enjoyed in Overdrive to come to Arise. And one of which, and I'm seeing in chat saying co-op.
Co-op.
And so here is a look at a 2-player co-op that the devs are currently working on.
지금부터 당신은 좋은 꿈을 꾸는 거야.
모든 힘을 다하여 진포 폭 즉살 접수
지금이에요.
임명
될걸? 제가 하죠. 여기
모든 힘을 다하여
종전의 시간을 승리의 선언. 이것이 발키리의 힘입니다.
Alrighty, I hope you are all excited as we are for that. I can't wait to play alongside Jackie and System when that comes out. And just letting you guys know that this is a work in progress. This isn't going to be out in the build tomorrow. This is just something the devs are currently working on. And I know for some of you guys were like, Overdrive had 4 players. That's really exciting. Why isn't it 4-player? Obviously, so that is a console and PC title that's, you know, more catered to those capabilities. And so since Solo Leveling Rise is a mobile and PC title, we have some limitations. So the devs are working the best that they can. So we're starting off with 2-player co-op. So,
Real time.
Yeah, real-time co-op. Like you saw in the video, they were playing and they can see each other at the exact same time. So you can play with all your friends at the same time as well. Also, I definitely want to emphasize that we do hear you.
We heard all the feedback that you have been giving us, so please know that we are listening.
Awesome. And that the biggest thing we heard that you guys need is that SLA needs more content, and it's something we aim to deliver you with the updates to come, like you've seen here. Thank you for all your feedback with this whole process of Overdrive and of Arise together and us figuring it out together. We really do appreciate it. here is a sneak peek at next updates, the Architect story fight as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this one does not have audio, so we're going to be talking a little bit, but you just saw some of the gameplay of the Architect fight coming, and the co-op, and this is from the story and just the cinematic, and it's
He
breathtaking.
looks so intense.
So intense. Absolutely. I'm gonna have nightmares about that 6-armed statue.
It's wild because I feel like we've gotten so far in the lore of solo leveling at this point, and seeing
Yeah.
this battle is going to be really intense.
And I love the flashback there, like pulling it back, like that's the one who almost killed him in the first place.
This is a real staple to his hero's journey here. Of he is finally coming back to the place where it all began. So it's the most intense narrative journey so far, and the combat in the game is going to be thrilling.
Awesome, yeah.
And of course, Sung Jin Woo is always on that aura.
Dripping aura.
Absolutely.
But yeah, really keep up with the feedback and stuff like that, because we can always, we're looking, we're listening, so keep it coming and keep talking to us, and we appreciate it as well. But for right now, let's move on to the second trivia question.
Here we go. This one's a nice tricky one for you guys. What is the name of this shadow skill? And we've only given you the icon.
Yep, you guys said you wanted a hard trivia. So like legitimately, this is one of the hardest thing I thought we could come up with, where it's still possible that you can get it, but this is a shadow skill.
And the update is happening right now, so people can't get into the build and take a look. And
I don't even know if this is on the wiki right now.
Ooh, so people really have to dig through their brains.
Did someone already get
got
it?
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
No way.
Wait,
There are
who?
fans in the chat. You know?
Wait, who got it already? No. They got.
Am I wrong? Okay.
Yeah, you were wrong.
No.
They got.
Okay, I got it.
It is
No,
the right
sorry.
shadow.
Sorry.
They figured out who the shadow is, but we
Okay.
need to know the name of the skill.
Yeah, so
Sorry,
this is
chat.
Egris's. Yes,
So,
correct.
yes.
But what is the name? It is not Quick Slash. It is not Blade Axis. Ooh, I knew it. Yes.
No way did they get it?
No, they haven't gotten it yet.
Oh.
That's why I'm excited, because everyone was saying these are way too easy.
Painblade Slash.
Yeah, it is Egris, everybody, but Blood Crescent or Access, nope, neither of them. Ooh, I think Flexing Artist got it first. Yep.
No way.
Flexing Artist, the only one I think I've seen get it so far. Congratulations. That is correct. Quadruple Wave
Let's go.
is the
Quadruple
yeah.
wave.
Quadruple Wave. It is an Egris skill. Nice.
Nice.
Sorry.
Nice,
I got
guys.
everyone
I'm happy
excited.
that you guys, like, we can give you guys these hard questions and you guys can get it.
Amazing. Oh, our community's the best.
I know.
Oh my goodness. I saw Zap get it too after. I wonder, like, did you guys find somewhere and look that up, or was that like,
How did they know?
I know,
Yeah.
or did you like know that off the top of your head? Like,
Also,
Were they working together?
let us know in the chat if you like these kind of difficult questions,
Yeah.
so we can kind of keep bringing the sauce.
I call it slashy. This person said.
I feel like you'd call us slashy too sometimes, just for fun, you know, even though you like literally help with these names. But yeah, congratulations, guys. Very good job on the very difficult trivia question. I think I want to keep it up at least. Someone said nerds. I mean, I am. Yes, very true. But yeah.
Calling it like they see it. I see. But yes, incredible. We're flabbergasted that you guys did in fact know it and were able to get it that quickly.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Someone said I literally have a study guide
incredible.
for the 2 questions each live stream. That's
Prepared.
commitment.
Amazing.
Yeah. Also, I do hear you guys when you say training dummy as well. So I'll make sure that we do hear you. We will be addressing things as well. So I can't tell you what is coming in the update because I don't have that information, but I can tell you is that we do pass along all that kind of stuff to the devs as well. So we do hear you. We do listen, but
They've leveled up in knowledge. How about we level up with our newest Partner Creator Plus member? For those who don't know, the Partner Creator Plus program is our way to show support and appreciation in the form of revenue share and community codes to the many amazing content creators in our community. And this week, we are highlighting Level Up Adam.
that's right. Level Up Adam is a Spanish-speaking content creator who never stops leveling up. He strives to bring the highest quality content and says it's his community's support that motivates him. So to always do his best. So you might want to go over and support him. On his YouTube channel, he says to make yourself at home and, quote, ready for my Spanish, disfruta del mejor content contenido de Solo Leveling Arise. I feel like I did that poorly. Disfruta del mejor contenido de Solo Leveling Arise, or enjoy the best Solo Leveling Arise content. That's what it means in English. Level Up Adam puts out content mainly for game news, updates, guides, builds, and more.
So if you are a Spanish speaker and you're looking for a content creator to watch, then be sure to check out Level Up Adam. And can we get some W's in the chat for Level Up Adam? Yeah.
Let's go, W's. I see some already.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah, I bet you guys didn't know I took high school Spanish.
Me too.
But you did also then stream for like 50 minutes, and
Yeah.
you were very tired from talking so much
I
already.
know it should be simple, but I love the name Level Up Adam. I just have to say, I know it's solo leveling, but something about leveling up. I'm all for it.
Me too.
Don't try to wear the icon as a mask.
But it's kind of fun. It's like, I'm in his head.
Oh, no.
Again, shout out to Level Up Adam. And
Many W's. We see a wave
Yes.
of W's coming in. Incredible. Thank you guys so much. And go ahead and check that channel out.
yeah. All right, last but not least, it is time for that second coupon code.
For hunters playing on PC or Android devices, the coupon can be claimed through options, account settings, and the redeem code button. For hunters playing on iOS devices, please visit the coupon registration page on our forum. All right. Our final code is
Idol is my idol.
Idol is my idol. Please note that coupon code is valid until Thursday at 7 p.m. at PDT. That'll be the 3rd. So that's tomorrow? Tomorrow at 7 p.m. PDT? All right. Make sure that you redeem that code by then so you can get the goodies attached. But wait, there's more.
What?
For those of you who missed the Korean developers live stream, they provided some amazing codes for our hunters as well. And here are these 4 codes, which expire on Wednesday. That is the 9th of July at 4:59 p.m. PDT. So also make sure you use these codes by that time.
I think we should post for Reddit because they always screenshot this.
We got them. We got them.
That's great.
Okay.
All right.
Make a bunch of little faces. But pretend like we're wearing a crown. Do a little mustache.
I was hoping you guys would dance in unison at some point on this live stream.
Maybe when the next hunters come out, then we can do some K-pop dances then. Yeah, that was not at all synchronized, even slightly.
But I think really good.
We're incredible dancers. It's just we're sitting down, so you can't tell.
It's true. My legs are going crazy.
Just, you would
Look
not
the
believe
moves.
the tap steps. Incredible.
Alrighty, I think that about wraps up our 11.0 live stream. Thank you all for joining us and supporting Solo Leveling Arise throughout this last year. As always, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And maybe 150,000 subscribers is in our future.
Ooh, ambitious.
Yeah, exciting stuff. But one last little thing before we go. Be on the lookout for the full Idol X Solo Leveling Arise collab music video coming out soon, I think within the next day or so. So if you liked the boss, but not our version, the actual good singer version.
The actual hook that we've been referring to this whole stream.
And if you didn't know that was the hook in the song,
That's what we've been.
yeah, you
making
should
jokes
probably
about.
look it up because otherwise we just kind of look really cringe.
Yes.
I mean,
we're
I think that's regardless, but in a worse way.
Yes. You need to have the context so that we look at least slightly less embarrassing.
Yes. All that to say, thank you for joining us.
Absolutely. We appreciate all of you, the members of the community, and we're glad that you join us for every single one of these live streams. Hope to see you next time.
And signing off as well, thank you everyone for joining us. This is your real boss. The system shutting down.
All right, goodbye everyone. Stay sharp and level up.